And welcome back. I'm Wombat John. This is Casual Vibrant Hardcore, world number 1, part number 2, day number 2, where I am playing Vanilla Bedrock Hardcore on an Xbox till I die. That was a cow. I think I'm going to eat the cow. Yeah. Funnily enough, this is the second video in as many days, which should be some kind of local record. Believe what I said in the description of the previous one is true. I think this style is going to be more sustainable. Now, what am I doing? I am going mining. I have, what do I have? I have cobblestone, so are we going to do cobblestone or are we going to do real stone? I'm going to do real stone. So let's get some of this stone cooking. That'll get some of it done. And once we run out of saplings, we'll switch over to coal. And yeah. Okay, that's that going. What's going on over here? Oh, we've got charcoal over here. Sweet. Speaking of charcoal, let's go digging. We're going digging. We're going to line this up with this block here. Coming this way. Going to go 2 blocks wide. And lots of blocks high. Might go 1 block further and then start digging down. Okay, let's go. Just heard a weird noise behind me and it is one of my cats. So, we're going to leave this 2 wide here, but we're going to go, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that is correct. We're just going to dig 1 wide for now, but eventually we'll be bringing that back up to 2 wide because I will get claustrophobic otherwise. Ooh. Level 60 means we put up a torch and we keep going down. As I go down looking for various stuff, I'm messing up my timing, looking for iron. I already have 1. I thought I had 2. Oh yeah, that's of course. I used one of my iron ingots to make my stone cutter because I'm going to be making stairs at some point and I don't want to waste resources. 55 gets a torch and still going down. When we reach level 45 we're going to start, well, build a small landing just to break up the monotony of a long downward trip, and we'll do the same again at level 30, and then once we hit level 15 we'll do more of the same, except that's where we're going to start mining for iron. Going to do a little bit of strip mining down there. 50 gets a torch. And keep going. Once we hit level 40. Okay. I saw a blue splash. I see water actually. Okay. Let's get going. See if this doesn't. Okay, so there's not. Too much water so far. Wow. Okay. Oh, this is not part of the plan. Okay. We will wall up the sides here, and we'll wall them up with cobblestone to let us know there is something unwanted on the other side. Unwanted today being water and lots of it. That's copper. Okay. And let's think, yeah, we'll just do the rest over here. And okay, come down to the end eventually, fill this up, and now we'll drain this with some dirt. If I've got any dirt, I do have dirt. Excellent. Okay, so let's start draining this place. And I think we have just successfully drained the place, so let's continue digging down. Yep, that is correct. That one is correct. We will put don't know. Granite. We'll put granite up there since granite is what was around here in the first place. Okay, and we keep digging down. 45. This is our landing level. Where we have a break in the steps down. Now, which side was it? Hang on, let's head back up here for a sec to figure out where I am. Because I'm going to be widening that, oh, it's that side, okay, cool. Widening this out to, well, starters, let's put that torch there, signifying 45, and this is the side that gets widened out. And I am about to drown myself in that direction, and possibly this direction too. Yes. Okay, that is something. Going to, where are we? Where? Can I get round to that side of it? Looks like it was is silly. And that is granite. That's what I want. Because the landing here is supposed to be 2 blocks wide, 3 blocks high and 3 blocks deep, just as a starting point for the okay, this is not going to be a used thing, so water, of course. So okay, yep. I'm feeling out of practice. That's got all of that right. Now, because this area is so wonky, we are going to ignore this. We're not going to dig it out properly. We're just going to do the little bit that we have done. Torch there. And is that the last of our torches? Okay, let's head back up. Alright, night outside. It's still going. What have we got here? That there and that there. Let's get that cooking up and we will make ourselves our stairs. Because we actually want a lot of stairs down here. Where did they go? Over here. Bed comes out now. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that'll do for now. And speaking of, that'll do for now. We'll start putting our stairs down here, all the way to the bottom-ish. There we go, that's much better. Of course we get stairs there as well, once we widen it all out. Now we don't need to be I don't have a chest. I don't have a chest and it is dark outside. How dark is it? Moon is nearly down, so it won't be too long until morning. So let's not worry about that for now. We will grab our stakes. What did I have oak slabs for? Oh, speaking of, I do have space for a chest, which I will put here. Okay, let's fill that full of the stuff we don't need right now. And that is all for now. You are not cooking. You are not cooking. Let's get some more stone, which we won't turn into stairs. We'll just leave as is. Ah, morning approaches. approaches. We're going to need some sticks, which we already had. And we are going to need, we'll start building up a full set of tools. I think day whatever this is, we can, why is it not showing the day? Oh, it's not showing the day because we are in the inventory, aren't we? There we go, day 2. So that possibly is about to start telling us it's day 3. Is the sun just becoming? I don't know. I'll take your rotting meat. And I'll just check the area up here because we have had things spawning up here in the past, like that there creeper heading towards this creeper hole from yesterday. Okay, that's that. Now let's see if we can get that guy. Nice. Okay, anyone else? Nope. There's something over here, and there is something over here. Anything else? Cow up there, we'll leave that, that's too far to walk. Alright, we need a large supply of wood. So we're going to get back to cutting down all of the oak trees around here. Maybe we'll go and have a talk to this guy first. Has he got a shovel? No, he's got a Nautilus shovel. Oh. Let's just get out of there. Feeling a little bit claustrophobic. Come over here into the open. Let's see what we just picked up. We just picked up nice gold helmet. Projectile protection. Sweet. Not the most efficient use, but I would like to be full health. This is hardcore after all, and we don't want any mistakes. Okay. We are here to cut down oak trees. Going to cut them all down. I'm not touching that one. Not touching that one. This one I'm touching. Avoiding the stupidly big oak trees because I do not have the patience to deal with them. And I'm not touching the birch trees because I like the birch trees too much. They will end up being my primary source of wood, perhaps. Unless I get spruce. I think I've seen spruce around in the horizon somewhere. Off this way. Is that it? Yeah, there's spruce up there. Might go for an expedition up there at some point. But not just yet. Is this... Yeah, this... No, this tree does not look safe. No, it is safe. Okay, cool. Let's grab it. And of course by safe I mean it doesn't have branches going all over the place. Hello, duck. I heard something? Yes. There's an enderman around. Which means means I should probably be heading back underground. What do I have? I only got 32. Yeah, there he is over behind those trees. Okay. In that case, we will make our way back over here. Put down a temporary block that I don't think he's going to pick up. I think he only picks up dirt and gravel. And let's get... what's happening here? Yep, that's happening here. Let's get those cooking. That should do 2 of them. While that's going, we'll get rid of some of the other junk we're carrying. That. And put that there. Get rid of that because we don't need it. Get rid of that because we're not doing that yet. Okay, and you can start cooking up the rest of that. Yes. Too scary. Too scary. And speaking of getting rid of too scary, 2 charcoals. Getting lost. And we have some torches. So let's head back down. Now what are we doing? We are continuing digging down here. Probably going to be running into water. A lot of water. But we'll deal with that when we get to it. Hang on, what's going on here? That one needs to come out. That one needs to come out. There. Which means we're getting the next one there. Next one there. Okay, I think we have put that all back where it needs to be. And we can keep... Probably going to do this a few more times before we get past the water. He says, having just got past the water. Yep, looks like we're past the water. And we'll keep going. We are looking for level 30, where we're going to do another attempted landing to break up the monotony of the stairway down. Of course, I call it a stairway down, but this is not a stairway down. This is just a roughly hacked out passage. For a stairway down, you need to see other people. I can recommend Juice, YouTuber, if you want to see a stairway down. Did I miss 45? Or 40, sorry. No, I didn't. Yeah, that was 40. So this is 35. So we'll do another one here. Yeah. Wondering if you're enjoying this. As I started recording this is the second one. Oh, sorry about that. I dug way too far while I was coughing. Second one of these I've recorded over the last 2 days, and as I started recording this one, first one has no views, which is perfectly fine. of stuff for that, so that we'll have to... Oh man, don't you hate it when you push the wrong button? You end up doing something like that. Okay, that gets a torch, and we keep going. There we go. Wait, level 30 was a landing level. Okay. So we here and here. That is the full width of the stairs. And this is the full depth of the, well, what I'm calling a landing. Do the same on the other side. And actually, yep. And as I've said, this is just to break up the monotony of the stairway down. But when we reach level 15, it is going to also serve as the start of the strip mines for iron. Okay, we'll come back up here. Grab a whole pile of stone, which we are going to keep on us as a building material. There's our bed. There we go, that's looking better. Now, because we now have the stone, I'm going to fix up all of that. I think we'll leave the rest as is for now. And check our resources. We could do with some torches. Much better. Definitely need another pick. Or two. Yes, that is now feeling correct. Grab a shovel as well as a sword, because the sword's half broken. Stone swords don't do much. And that's that for now. We need more stone. What are you doing? You're doing more of that. Excellent. Let's head on down. No, that's not why we came up. We came up for a purpose. This is why we came up. I'm going to put the stairs down. And once we've got the stairs down, we're just going to continue with our... do that on the way back up. Continue with our trek towards level 15 for iron. I know traditionally it's supposed to be level 16, but 15 is close enough. Alright, head back up and put... Is there one some? Yeah, that's the one I missed. Okay, then we'll put the rest back for now. Then we will head back down and keep digging. At some point we're going to be widening this to 2 blocks wide, but that's for later. We will do the 2 blocks wide here though. that right? No, that's not right. That is right, and that is right, and that, and that. Okay. That did not feel right. That was not right. Yeah. Okay. Now we can get back into the rhythm of digging 5 blocks for 5 blocks, then putting up a torch, then doing we found iron. We found more than 1 iron. Okay. Let's come in sideways. Just to see where the iron is down here. Hopefully there is solid ground. Ooh, right. Nice. Oh, right. This is what we live for. Fill this in. Okay. What do we end up with at 9? Let's go and get that cooked, and that is going to give us 2 very important things. One of the very important things, iron pick. Other important thing, bucket. Now bucket means we're going to be able to do some farming. I'm probably going to be setting up a wheat farm. I do have 1 grass seed or wheat seed, so that's handy. Don't need to carry the andesite. Don't need to carry so much cobblestone. And I do want to start fixing all of this. I've got the stone, might as well use it to just make the place look a little less dirty. Do over here as well. And do this. Just breaking the dirt with the block in hand, because it's easier than, well, not easier, but less mental stress than switching out to the correct tool. Yes. What was next? Oh yes. This is what's next. What's next? This is what's next. We will build one of these, which we will not use until much later. We will build one of those, which belongs here. We have 3 left. I think we need 6 for that, don't we? Yeah. Okay, so the 3 left goes in here. And while we are building stuff, let's do some work on storage. Don't know where everything's going yet. Okay, now let's quickly do some sorting. For now, we'll just put this stuff up here. Yeah. Oh. Another creeper. Okay. What that creeper is telling me is I need to start spawn proofing that area. So once we lead him down here to his demise, or my demise, I think it's going to be his demise. Yep, his demise. Make sure nothing's coming at us just yet. Cool. Time for some torches. No particular pattern. Just walk a bunch of paces, stick down a torch. At least it'll slow some of the stuff down. That weird reflection thing under the tree there sort of triggers my, oh shit, there's something over there, I need to be concerned about it. But it isn't, it's just a weird reflection. Hello sheep. Thank you sheep. I know you're not alive to hear me thank you, but thank you anyway. Sticking a torch on top of that because it's been bugging me, because every time I look out the doorway at night I can see a white patch on the ground and keep trying to figure out what's that white patch over there. Okay, ran out of torches. Let's cut down some trees. Because we can always do with more charcoal. Particularly since we are planning to light up the area. Here we go. So, while this while this series claims to have started with casual, vibrant, hardcore world #1, this wasn't actually the first one. I did start on a previous world #1, but I died very, very rapidly in that world, so I figured, yeah, skip it, we'll start again with something else. Sadly, that world was interesting. See? No, he's not. Okay. That world was interesting. I had a nearby village. I had nearby lava pits. I also found a spider spawner very early on. And it was the spider spawner that did me in. Because, hello, what do you want? You do not want anything I have. Although, that is something I can come up with. Okay. You get to live for now while I go and get some sand to make a whole bunch of glass, to make glass bottles, to stick water in the glass bottle, to sell to you for 1 emerald. That is enough sand for now. Hang on, does that mean you've... Yes. I'll grab the weed. Okay, let's get that sand cooking. I don't think it's going to tell me the recipe for bottles yet, is it? No. Should now. No. Okay, I've forgotten how to do bottles, apparently. Oh no, bottles are here. 3. Well, look at that. 3. Put that there. Put that there. Now, from memory, the guy is likely to want to buy 2 of these. So, 2 of those. Nice. Is he selling anything? I am not paying that much for glass seeds. Oh, now. What are we going to do? Fill up that other bottle. Come over here and stick this in the middle chest, which is trade goods. Things that we can sell. Which is... I'm sure I had more. Oh. Yeah. Get some more charcoal on the go. What we do? Oh, yeah, we were up here looking for wood, weren't we? Because we need more charcoal to make more torches to light up the area, so we don't get harassed by creepers first thing in the morning every damn day. Fine, I'll take this one, but I won't enjoy it. Unless I do no, I'm not going to enjoy this. It's got all sorts of wackiness going on. That might be it. Let's see. Yeah, that should be it. Okay, let's pick those up. Pick this up. Cut this down. Have a look from over here. Yeah, that's all gone. Have a look at the sun setting. Pick up a leaf. And on our last way in, we'll just see if we can get some grass seeds. And while I remember, pick up some water. So we can come in here and build our water supply. Which I don't know where I'm putting. I really don't know where I'm putting it. Okay, I am putting it here. Yes, putting it here and getting rid of all of this granite. Might as well get rid of that one as well. That, and that. Oops, nearly made a mistake. Nearly locked myself in there. Do you want to leave that as granite at the bottom? Yeah, that'll do. Let's do a quick run. Pick up another bucket of water. See if we can make it back alive. Looks like we can. And put the other one in there. And there is our water source. Very nice. Now, what's going on over here? We have some charcoal. We have some glass. Reckon we're going to do bottles. Lots of bottles. Be filling those up at some point. The glass goes here. We'll start these getting cooked. Yes. We'll also start that getting cooked. And make some torches. Here we go, big pile of torches in the wrong spot. Because that's where the hoe goes. Speaking of the hoe, we have a second seed. And wait, we have a whole lot of granite. We don't need that much granite. Don't think we need that much stone either. Put a torch down here just to light up the water supply. Do we want to go to sleep or do we want to get back to work? Let's get back to work. We have everything we need. Where are we going to put our wheat farm? We're actually going to put it down here. That's not a good spot for it. I think we might actually have to do our wheat farm above ground. But I don't like the sound of that. I found our wheat farm. Our wheat farm's going over here. Right. This is going to be the edge of the wheat farm. going to have this wall here. We're going to do a 9 by 9 area behind it. What's that? Somewhere in the middle here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that is the full width of the farm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now I can stop counting at you, and we're just going to keep digging out this area. I've just realised I am not digging out high enough. I should be digging 4, not 3, because the bottom layer I'm digging is going to be filled with dirt, which is awkward. The next 2 layers are going to be standing room. There's going to, yeah, there needs to be a layer above, which is going to hold the lighting, because wheat underground requires a lot of light, and I have given up trying to figure out exactly the most optimal lighting arrangement for it, so I just go overkill these days. There will be a lot of light getting installed, but I'm not ready for that. Because I need a particular type of block as part of the lighting system. I do use polished diorite to hold the lights. It just makes it feel brighter. Sure, it isn't brighter, but just having a whitish stone holding up the light sources makes me feel brighter. Makes me feel like the area is bright. So we are doing that. But before we do that, we'll dig out the area. I don't think I've got enough dirt for this area either, because it's going to require 80 blocks of dirt, and I'm sure I don't have 80 blocks of dirt. I have 35 blocks of dirt. And while I could excavate the ceiling, I don't particularly want to do that. Similarly, I don't want to excavate down here, because then I'll have to replace it. Yeah. Of course, digging out an entire 9 by 9 area for a wheat farm is kind of funny when I just have 2 wheat seeds. But the wheat seeds will come, particularly since I have in a chest over there somewhere a couple of bones, which should let me bone meal up some wheat, speed up the process. Of course, I could probably also just go upstairs and find some more wheat seeds, but that's too easy. not about to start doing things the easy way. Nearly there. And we're going to have our wheat planted very soon, even though we're not even close to having the lighting set up. But that's okay, because we only have 2 wheats and it's not going to take much light for that. So the current plan is put down as much, or pick up all of this stuff, put down as much dirt as I can, which will let us at least get the center point. Is that 2, 3, 4? Yes. No. Okay, that is that. That is that. Okay, that should be enough light. We will need a hoe. We do not have sticks. We have sticks. We have hoe. Hoe does not go there. Hoe goes there. So let's get these first 2 in. One and 2. Yes. Yes, we are doing this. Got some left. Nice. Five. Cool. Ah, crap. We lost some seeds on that one, but that's okay. We've got some wheat, 4 wheat, which means we now have a loaf of bread and a wheat left over. Put the leftover wheat in there. We will put all of our cobblestone up here. We will put our glass bottle in our hand. We'll go and fill all of these glass bottles with water. How many more? 6. Yep. And probably leave the rest of the glass bottles for other things. When did I come up with an iron sword? I don't remember doing that. Huh, anyway. Yep, that's all of that done. And we are going to head back and we are looking for diorite, which we have not seen yet. What's happening? We are on 26. Cool. Keep going. Getting back to digging. We're now on 25, which means we put down a torch and keep digging. And we keep digging. So we are looking for either diorite or iron ore. We just found diorite. And of course it's a block we're standing on. It's also the next block, level 20, put down a torch. So first diorite. And we're out of stone picks, so let's head back up. Get ourselves some more stone picks. Which we can do. Do for now, anything happening there? No. And while we're up here, we'll grab the stairs. Might as well install some of these stairs down here. One there, and the last one there. Okay, now let's get some of this diorite. Can't remember exactly how much we're going to need, but it's going to be something like somewhere between 30 and 50, which kind of makes it sound like I've got no idea what I'm doing. 34. Keep going. Actually, we'll go for a full stack, and we'll put it there so we can see when we've got a full stack. Nearly there. There. Okay. Full stack is enough. We'll head up top, turn it into polished diorite. And do something with it. And last one over here. Alright. Now we'll start with the middle one, because then that'll let us pick up the torches below. And I seem to have fallen into the water, which tells me I forgot to do something. We have 5 left, 6 left. And I find that this level of torches gives enough light coverage for wheat. I'm sure that's way too many torches, but I do know that the wheat will grow under that without any problems, so that's good enough for me. I need more torches, which means I need more charcoal, which means I need more, which means I need to go and cut down some trees. And it is just turned dark. Okay, bedtime, I think. Yeah, that's not going to let me make any torches, is it? Oh, it is. I think I will go to bed because I haven't slept yet in this world, and it's day 5, which means it should be dangerous outside, actually. Let's go see how dangerous outside it is. The phantoms should appear. Are they going to appear? What am I doing without a sword in my hand? I am genuinely surprised by the lack of phantoms. Because while I do have a bed, I have not slept in this world yet. Okay, that's enough tempting fate. Where's the entrance? Over here. Let's go to sleep. And I reckon we'll actually call it a day for today's stream. We've been going a little bit longer than planned. So yeah, that's it for now. Hope you have enjoyed watching, listening, or whatever else you're doing. And I will be back soon. Don't know when, but there'll be at least one more next weekend. As you can see on screen, it is currently Sunday, about 2:30 in the afternoon for me. And yeah, we should be looking forward to at least one of these videos every week over the weekend. There may be another 1 or 2 turning up during the week. Don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that's it for today. Hope you've enjoyed that. Look forward to seeing you again and have fun.